Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Sunrise Meets Podcast.
Welcome back
To the Sunrise Meets Podcast. I'm your host, Luis Chavez, and this is my co-host.
Smokers.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Bro, I'm tired as fuck, dude.
You look tired.
Dude, I stayed up until 12 with y'all playing fucking video games.
I woke up fine.
You fucking dumbass. You're on your own schedule. I have to wake up consistently at 6 o'clock to drop off my brother, and then I gotta do my own shit. But oh fuck, dude, I'm so fucking tired. I'm not gonna be able to play video games as often as I want to anymore because of school and work and the podcast. So I have to prioritize this instead of gaming. So this is this is my last week.
Shit might get easier for you technological wise once I finish my PC build.
Right. So what I'm thinking too is that I leave one of the mics here. And then we start doing wireless podcasts where I don't have to show up and we could just record from our PCs.
Yeah, we could record through Discord or something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But I'm fucking tired.
Lewis has a red face right now. His cheeks are all rosy.
Yeah, that too. It's not cool. Turn your mic up 2 notches.
Turn my mic up 2 notches?
Yeah, I did mine 2 notches.
Middle one, right?
Yeah, the middle one.
1, 2.
Okay, cool.
In-game physics changing.
Actually, if we turn it to the ASMR mode, it'll record it like that. I tested it out before I came here, before we restarted it, and it was fucking dope. I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking weird. I'm in your left ear, and I'm in your right ear, and it's just fucking weird. No, don't do that. Anyway, but yeah, I'm fucking spent. I'm fucking
You're
spent.
not spent. You just need a cup of coffee.
No, I need a nap. And when I get home today, I'm gonna fucking take a nap. I'm gonna go back to sleep, and then I'm gonna wake up and go back to work, and then I'm gonna go home, take a shower, and then go straight to fucking bed. I'm not even gonna touch my computer. I'm not gonna. No, it's not gonna happen.
I don't even want to look at my computer after this.
Yeah. Atlantis. The movie.
Atlantis. We never rewatched it, but
no, but we know what it is. What it's about, anyways. But one of the things that I realized is that apparently, I think according to people that have studied the city or whatever, they're it's one of the oldest civilizations because there was people before them, but I think this is where the
advanced civilization.
Yeah, and I think that this is where the idea of Jesus came from, because I don't know if you noticed, but she was walking on water in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was a big pool of water, or a big
at the end, not at the end.
Right before she turned into that little god creature or whatever the fuck she was.
Well, what happened in the movie is that fucking ball of energy that was in that room.
Yeah.
That ball of energy is it was its own entity and its own living source, and as those people
as the kings died,
and all the Atlanteans were living, it would grant them power.
Right.
That energy source granted them power through the ability of whatever little crystal was hanging around their neck.
It was a power source.
It was a power source.
It was a natural power source.
When she fused with it, the king was talking about how that specific power source would choose one of royal blood when there is a crisis happening, like it did when Atlantis sank.
Yeah.
It used her mom at the beginning of the movie to shield Atlantis from the floods, and it just sank into the deepest depths of the ocean to never be found again. Yeah.
So not only that, but a lot of the I guess causes came from the show, because Jesus could have been an Atlantean without knowing, because she was walking on water.
Yeah.
Right? And then I think the crystals heal people, right? They can heal people. And then I think that's all they really showed in the movie, but according to ancient texts and all these other people that have studied the Bible and whatnot, Jesus could walk on water and heal people and make miracles. So I'm okay, so Jesus could have been an Atlantean. But that goes against what I believe, which is all religion is made up. So that's just my opinion. So, but
the thing about Atlantis is it could have been it's
real,
probably
right?
a real place.
It was probably a real place, and the theory or like the idea of some sort of power source or alien gave them power.
Yeah,
you know. So that's what I'm thinking. Like that, Jesus, what they thought, whoever the guy was that wrote the Bible, that's what he thought Jesus was this alien being that he's never met, he's never saw, he doesn't know where he came from. But, you know, the story is he was born in Jerusalem to a virgin, and then he's walking the earth, walking on water, healing people. So that's what I think that, like, that theory came from.
Lewis dropped his top.
Did you ever kill that cockroach?
Yeah.
Nice.
It is now residing at the bottom of the trash can.
Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, I just found that part interesting. But that was the only really interesting part that I thought of, because everything else was just like, oh wow 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 wee wah.
Wow wow wee woo.
Sorry.
Wow wow wee woo.
Anything you want to talk about specifically? Any theories? Any ideas you got from the thing?
Not exactly, no.
Yeah, those are the only thing. That's the only thing that really caught my attention, was when she started to walk on water, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a little fishy here. So yeah,
I'm sure
it's
there
weird.
were a lot of fish there.
It's weird because like the city sunk, and then somehow it made a bubble under the water, which then supplied them with fresh air, like an ecosystem, almost like a terrarium.
Yeah. That bubble was like all volcanic. That bubble was all volcanic rock that had enclosed.
Right.
And you remember at the end of the movie when those guys made that big ass shield?
Yeah, I'm not talking about. Well,
No,
yeah.
no.
Well,
So,
no. Yeah, so they sunk and the shield happened, and then the bubble was made. No. Okay, now I understand what you're talking about. Yeah. And then they had the little tube thing, which is very interesting to me, because as a advanced civilization, and if the was it the gods were like pissed off that they were doing so well, so they sank the city. Why would they?
No. In the movie, they were talking about how the king explained why the city sank. So what happened is he used the power source as an instrument of war, and it was far more powerful than he expected, and it flooded the entire world, and that's why Atlantis was protected and sank and then preserved in this bubble underneath the earth.
And then and then they made like this big ass Leviathan to protect people from going inside. But why would you make a tube leading to the outside? Like, does that mean at one point were they traveling outside of the underground? Was Jesus just like, look, bruh, I'm gonna leave.
I'll be right back, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back, but I'm not. Yeah, and then he left through the little tube that the people that were exploring Atlantis came in from. So that was interesting to me.
And they had all kinds of trees and shit down there, so they had fresh oxygen all day.
Exactly. That's another thing, is that like if they can do it, why can't we do it on the fucking moon? Like it's literally
entirely possible.
You know, it's just a dome.
Really fucking expensive.
See, okay, that's another thing. Why is it expensive? It doesn't have to be expensive.
That's always my thought.
As
humans, we should just fucking. We should just work on fucking thriving.
Okay,
as a race.
So there's I forgot. I think it was a Joe Rogan podcast or something. But they asked somebody, how much does the Earth cost? Like intangible money that we have clearly made up, because think about it. Money isn't real, because the only reason why money is real is because we give it value. Just like you give a phone a value, just like you give the laptop a value that we use to record, the microphones and stuff like that. Unless we give it value, it is not worth anything.
Exactly.
So
money is a complete and imaginary construct.
Exactly. Money is just metal and cotton and paper. It's literally all it is. So when the U.S. is in debt to other countries, when other countries are in debt to us, when we're in debt in the bank and stuff like that, it's like, it's not real, but it's real because they amounted to something. And it's like, if we just stop putting value on money, I think we would be able to do a lot more stuff. I think that, like I said, if we really truly wanted to expand to the moon and make a moon bubble civilization, I think there shouldn't be any cost, because it should be for the greater good of all of mankind. But yeah, it's pretty retarded, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, like we could. I've always had this thought before. Like why don't we just why can't fucking world leaders just fucking get along?
Because everybody has different...
just fucking put a bubble.
Because everybody's got different ideals, dude. Everybody wants something else. Everybody wants
ideals. The Earth is dying.
Everybody wants something from someone, whether you like it or not. That's why
you have my cock and balls in your mouth. Put a fucking bubble on the moon.
That's why they made the United Nations, and then the U.S. was like, nah, fuck you. I'm not joining your shit. Okay, I'm gonna be over here by myself doing my American thing with capitalism, right? With capitalism, but. I'm not gonna join your United Nations, but I'm gonna put military forces all over the fucking world to keep an eye on everybody. And I think that's the agreement that they have, is that the United Nations, they have this, band of people that they talk to and discuss with, world problems, world things, what your country needs or what your, whatever needs. And then the U.S. is like, ha ha ha, guns.
We got guns there.
Guns, boats, and fucking jarheads. Like that's what we give to the world. It's almost like Star Wars, or it's almost like the Fire Nation. What does he say? He's like, we were supposed to bring peace. We were supposed to show the world our peace, but really we just left it in ruins or some shit. And he's like, I fucking forgot the scene, but it's when what's his face? The guy with the two swords. What's his name?
The guy with the two swords?
Yeah, what's his name? The Firebender.
Oh, Zuko.
Zuko. So it's when Zuko goes visit his dad, and like he's telling him about like how they're trying to take over the world and shit. And it's like, no, this is wrong. We were supposed to bring peace this era, but all we brought us was destruction and fear. So I'm like, interesting. And I'm like, yeah. And it's funny because the U.S. has such a big ego. Like the idea of the USA has such a big ego, and most of the billionaires that are here aren't even from the United States. They don't originate from the United States. They originate from like people in Europe. They come across the ocean, across the world, and they come to the U.S. and they're like, okay, I'm gonna work my ass off. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make my money and support myself, and they become billionaires. But I mean, of course, there's people that are American that are billionaires, but like 90%.
Bezos.
But like, no, he's not.
Wait, he's not American? I thought he was.
He is, but like he's not originally from the U.S.
Really?
Like Bill Gates is.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't remember. But
Siri knows everything.
But yeah, I'm just like, this is interesting. And then like all the other countries that see us don't think we're the best country in the world. I think we're like the 27th country for the amount of freedom that we have. Or some shit like that. And I'm like,
land of the free. I was lied to.
And I'm like, how are we 27th when this is the free world?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. I'm like, yeah, it's just fucking stupid.
Who was number one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Netherlands?
Probably
Greenland?
Some sort of European country or Canada.
Canada's pretty dope.
Yeah, so I've heard.
So I've heard.
There's a lot of people coming from Canada anyways. Fucking, we got Drake
I actually want to visit Canada.
And Justin Bieber from Canada. What?
I said I want to visit Canada, but I want to go in the summertime. So it's that cold.
I think it's cold all the time there, so I'm never going to fucking show up.
I heard it's really pleasant in the summertime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be here.
Apparently the sun shines up there, Lewis.
Yeah, no, it was weird. Like, I'm getting oh my God, dude, so much shit is happening. I'm going to school, my last semester until I get my associates. I got the podcast. I'm getting a promotion on my job.
Are you getting a promotion? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Are you going to counselor now?
No, I'm a counselor. I'm going to be a site lead after I turn 21, and then I'm going to be a campsite lead at one of the Ys that are
Camp
here.
Flabnabba?
Yeah, I'm not going to say it. But yeah, I got a promotion. It's pretty fucking dope.
Oh.
Yeah. So when are you going to show your face?
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit, man. Don't understand why you just don't want to show your face.
Don't want
Bro, I'm so tired, dude.
You look tired,
Holy shit, bro.
Holy shit, bro. Do you want a cup of coffee?
Fuck.
I'll make you a cup of coffee, bro.
I might need it. I don't know. We'll see. My brain is like, you need to go to bed. You need to sleep. And I'm like, I gotta stay here and record until it's fucking over. And then I gotta take it home and edit it today, if not this week.
Holy fucking Christ.
Fucking crazy. What?
Jeff Bezos' net worth, $185.7 billion.
That's not real. It's not real. It's all funny numbers.
It's all funny.
All money is going to become digital anyways. Like, it's literally going to be non-existent. Nobody's going to be carrying cash. It's just going to be this little chip in your hand, and you're going to swipe your hand. It's going to take your blood, and that's it. But, I don't know if you saw the TikTok that I made the other day, but I think I figured out why women don't fucking choose where to go to eat. And why they're so indecisive.
Why?
Because as cavemen, when we were hunting, we would bring home whatever the fuck we killed. That'd be a deer, a buffalo, whatever the fuck we were able to catch, right?
Okay.
A rabbit. And so the woman would just eat whatever the fuck we brought home, because there was no technical vegans back then. You know, everybody was fucking eating, trying to survive. Mm-hmm. And so now it's like in their brain or in their genes to be like, I don't fucking know. You choose, right? Because they're so used to
and
us
then you
just
choose, and then they're like, I want that one.
Exactly, because so that's another thing that I didn't mention, is that they have the option to be like no, right? They have the option to say no. So what they'll do is they'll be like, I don't know, and then you suggest something, and then then they say no, and so you're going through this back and forth, instead of just being like, fuck it, we're going to fucking Taco Bell, and we're fucking eating at Taco Bell, and we're fucking coming back and we're eating. You know, this is just an example. I don't know if you guys like Taco Bell, but whatever. But like, that's the thing, is that you have to just be like, okay, we're going here, and you don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice, little lady.
Right. I mean, granted, if they truly want something else, then fucking
they'll say no.
They'll say no, and they'll be like, yeah, I want this.
And then the arduous process begins again.
Right.
Where do you want to go?
Right. And that is a bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna go home, and my dad's gonna be like, where the fuck were you? And I'm like, I was just at school. School started today. He's like, oh, okay, cool.
You're working.
It's my exist.
Where'd you go?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish I could do that to my parents. Fuck. They're on my ass, bro.
Yeah, bro. Where were you? Yep, me too.
See ya. Bye.
All right, I'm going to my room now.
Full of some fucking topics here. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh shit, wrong thing. Bro. Okay, I have a funny story.
Good. Go.
So, I was over at my family's house last week. And I was hanging out with my stepdad, and he was telling me about my brother. So my brother had to do all this. He got pulled over, and he got a ticket for driving without a license.
Sounds about right.
He doesn't have a license at all.
Oh, no shit.
But it was his fault. He got caught. Like, my parents let him drive, and he's fucking around and got caught. Mm-hmm. He was driving with the windows down, no seatbelt, shirtless, music blasting, and through a neighborhood. Doesn't have a license. Like, you don't have a license, you don't drive.
How much more option? I mean, obvious can you get?
Right?
To be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Well, anyway, his sentence was community service. Nice. For 20 hours. He had 20 hours of community service.
That's a whole day.
And he had 2.5 months to do it. He waited till the last week to do 20 hours. Just 20 hours of community service.
The fuck, dude? Just get it out of the way.
It's 20 hours of community service.
What the fuck else do you gotta do? Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if you did 1 day a week from the start, 20 weeks, like,
yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you go to school online.
Yeah.
He had all that time to take care of this shit, right?
Right.
And so he waited till the last week, and my stepdad was helping him out. So my stepdad has been to jail before, right? So he knows all the shit.
Right.
And my brother thought he was done, but he was negative. He was missing 3 hours.
Nice.
He was missing 3 hours, and my stepdad caught it on his paper. And my stepdad was fucking with him. He's like, "Oh shit, we about to go up here to this fucking courthouse, and they're gonna arrest your ass. There's nothing I can do about it, bro." And my stepdad was like, "Hey, are you wearing white underwear? They won't accept anything else, bro." and I'll give you this white shirt I'm wearing. I'll give
What
you this
the
shit.
fuck?
And he was like scared the shit out of my brother.
Hell yeah, I would too. I would do the same thing to my fucking kid. I'd be like, you fucking idiot.
Anyway, they went to the courthouse and got whatever taken care of, and they gave him his paper was due the following day. And so he was like, all right, and called somebody and was like setting up yet tomorrow to do the last 3 hours of community service.
Right.
Anyway, everybody comes home. Everybody's home now. And my stepdad is like, I saved your life today from going to jail. I saved your ass. I want you to sweep it. I want you to vacuum the floor and sweep and mop. And
I mean,
he was like, I don't want to do that. You didn't save me. I wasn't gonna go.
Wow.
Yeah. And so he was like, what? No way. I saved your ass. So everybody gets home at some point during this. And all of a sudden, my stepdad goes, I need the fucking court in session.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Here we go.
And I'm making food. The whole time I'm cooking. I'm cooking food for everybody right now. And as I'm cooking, this fucking entire court session is fucking happening behind me.
It's like watching Judge Judy. Or like,
I was there live.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They're having this court session. My sister and her two friends are there, and they're the jury. Okay. They're the jury. My mom is the judge.
This shit does not work.
My stepdad is the plaintiff, and my brother is the defendant.
If Among Us has taught us anything, it's the fact that trial by jury just does not work.
Well, anyway, somehow I became the bailiff.
Nice.
Yeah, and so this whole fucking scene is just they're just role playing right now, and it's fucking hilarious. It was so fucking hilarious. I had no idea my family was capable of such improv. My sister somehow
your family's very creative.
Yeah, my sister wound up trying to become the lawyer, and everybody's like, "You're not the fucking lawyer, Angelina. You're not the lawyer."
My defendant here.
Yeah,
okay.
she kept doing that. She kept doing just that. She's like, I don't like how you're harassing my client right now. No. Everybody's like, Angelina, you're not the fucking lawyer.
He's representing himself.
I'm representing him. You are the jury with her and her. Stay over there. And she just kept trying to be the fucking lawyer.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was hilarious though.
I bet it was. The whole time
I'm cooking food, and then they at some point Alex like swiped Aubrey, and I was like, "You're harassing him!" And I fucking like tackled him, and I was like, "Stop resisting! Stop resisting!"
Fucking stupid.
He's resisting.
Putting you in restraints, motherfucker.
That was the bailiff. I was like, "You're in contempt."
Brings out the spatula. Just fucking back up, kid. Shit's got hot grease on it.
He's got a gun. I was literally like that. I like took my brother's hand and I was like putting it on my waist. I was like, "He's trying to reach for my gun. No."
What the fuck? I need backup.
I need backup. No.
Court 5. I need backup now.
Court 5.
I don't know what the fucking courtrooms are called, boy.
It's just one big ass.
It's just one big ass court.
Yeah, they have for smaller fucking hearings. They have like tiny rooms.
They have the basement courts and shit like that. The night courts.
Yeah. But for shit that matters, is one massive courtroom.
Right. What's your favorite holiday?
Joe Biden Day.
Joe
was
Biden
my favorite
Day.
holiday.
What the fuck? When he got inaugurated.
Yeah. Well, the reason I call it Joe Biden Day is because Gabby.
Yeah.
Were you there?
Yes, I was there. Yeah. Fucking what's it called? He's allowing transgenders to now participate in female sports.
Oh shit.
Yeah. He put that in, and I was like, holy shit, what the fuck? Like, these men are gonna show up with fucking wigs and dicks and fucking crush these women if they're not careful. But they're probably gonna take better precautions for that and shit. They're gonna be like, "Are you in
some kind of regulation for like?"
Yeah, they need to be like in
amount
transition.
Of estrogen they're taking or whatever, and
That
amount.
I didn't think about that.
If they have
That's
a dick
very
or not.
smart. It's very fucking smart.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb. Dude, everybody. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that because it's political, and I'm just not gonna talk about it. That's where we cut off. That's it. That's yeah. I'm not gonna go any fucking further. No, I'm not even gonna fucking go any further.
What's your favorite sports drink?
Gatorade.
Gatorade?
Yeah, easy.
Easy?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
It's like
which flavor?
the red or yellow one because they're so. The yellow one because it's citrusy, and it's like the citrus in the lemon Gatorade is so like literally thirst quenching because I don't know what the fuck it is, but like after I'm hot playing tennis outside and I grab that cold lemon Gatorade, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's almost like a McDonald's Sprite. Like that shit is fucking good, bro, and it like I don't know how to describe it. It's just so good. But like when I'm drinking or when I'm like just drinking Gatorade when I'm not being a thirsty dude, I'm just I just drink the red one.
Oh, the red one?
Yeah, the red one. I like the purple one, though. The purple's alright.
I remember, so I was recently on some medication.
What about you? Hold on, wait a minute. What about you?
Wait.
Me? Sports drink, yeah.
Oh, I remember when I was a kid, there was this really good shit that when I was playing football for this team in Wiley, Texas. It's next to Dallas. There was this drink my mom would always get me every day. It was a drink called Propel. I fucking loved it.
I knew it. I was literally thinking about it. It's called Propel. It's got to be Propel because I think... I don't remember when, but I think I visited my cousin and she had Propel water, whatever the fuck it was.
That shit is good.
And I fucking drank it. Or I went to Mexico or some shit and they had that and I drank it. I was like, this is fucking good.
It's so
like,
good,
what the
right?
fuck? Why does it taste so good? And then literally for like years, I could not figure out what the drink was. I thought it was Aquafina, but it wasn't Aquafina.
It's Propel.
And yeah, it ended up being Propel. When I was dating my ex, she had the bottle in her pantry and I was like, what is this? And she's like, oh, it's just energy water. And I'm like, can I have one? And she's like, yeah. I took it. I think it was strawberry kiwi. I opened it. I drank it. I'm like, I found it. I fucking found it. This is what it's called. It's called fucking Propel. And so I fucking I drank the whole fucking bottle, but I was like, holy shit, that's what it was.
It's
bro.
really
I was
good,
like,
dude.
I literally, I promise you, that flavor just always stayed in my brain because it was so fucking good.
I haven't had it.
It was so fucking good when I first had it, and I was like, what the fuck is this fucking shit
I haven't
called?
had it in so long. I can't find it in stores.
It's in Kroger's or HEB. You gotta go to Kroger's or HEB.
There's an HEB down there.
There you go.
I'm gonna take a field trip.
Yeah.
Let's take a field trip. Let's go to HEB and grab some Propel.
Fuck no.
Let's go on a Propel run, dude. I did some fucking jogs like, dude, let's go on a fucking Propel run.
Holy shit.
Boys, I'm on for the Propel run.
It's fucking yeah, that's exactly what the fucking water tasted like and everything. I was just like, holy shit, this is crazy. I fucking found it. What were you gonna say before I asked?
Oh, so I was thinking because of Gatorade, I was like so I was recently on this medication for like a bladder infection and they told me they're like, it's gonna turn your urine red. I was like, alright, cool. I get home, dude. Oh my god, it looked like I was pissing red Gatorade.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's weird. Why would a medication do that?
Just
I wonder if it's getting rid of like whatever
toxins. It was for making urination feel better. It was for,
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably getting
when I was taking a piss, it kind of hurt because of my bladder infection.
Right.
So they were like, here.
Yeah, it probably does something. It cleans out your system or some shit. It's probably why it's red or some shit.
Yeah.
It's probably something infected or something.
Yeah, but every time I take a piss, I'm like, yo.
Especially
the first time, I was like, what the hell?
Right. What's your dream job?
My dream job?
Yeah, dream job.
Professional whistler.
Oh, I was about to say you sucking dick professionally. Whistleblower? What the hell?
Whistleblower.
No, that's a lie. That's somebody that tells lies. Sorry, that's somebody that tells truths, but it's a double agent. Sorry, whistleblower.
Sells truth. What?
No, not sells truth. Tells so you're working for the CIA and then you're working for Russia, and so you're a whistleblower. So you could tell each other information to each other's countries. Whistleblower or like something like that where they like capture you and some shit like that. I don't fucking know. You tell confidential information. That's the whole point.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah, no, but what's your real dream job?
Something something.
Oh my fucking
I don't know, dude.
God. You don't know what your dream job is yet?
No, I don't have a dream
Come on,
job.
figure it out,
I've had
bro.
a lot of dream jobs.
My dream job is to do this for a living.
Yeah, that's my
This is
dream
what
job
it
too.
is.
My dream job is
Just
to
to do this. Just to make money off of this.
down that revenue, boys.
Just yeah. Especially after this fucking ad. So hopefully we get more people listening. I haven't even checked the analytics for the one that we came back to, so I'm scared to look at it.
I listened to it.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared to look at the most recent podcast that we have, which is not this one, but the last one, the 21 episode, the 21st episode. So
episode numero.
Dude,
20.
wait, was it the day? I don't remember, but I think it was either we came back on the same day. It was 2021, 21, 1.
What?
I think we came back on that day. That or we didn't. I can't remember.
21, 1?
So a couple of days ago, it was 20. It was 1, 21, 21.
Oh.
Yeah.
Line.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit. No, our episode came out on the 18th, so there's no way it could have been. Yeah, because today's the 27th.
You stupid.
Name a product or service you'd love so much that you'd be happily to be company's spokesperson. So, like, what's a company that treated you right, or what product treated you right, and would you become a spokesperson for it? Vans? Yeah, because you worked there.
I fucking loved working there, bro. I'd be slinging shoes to everybody.
I think for me it'd be my audio shit that I like to buy from Tailtronics. Because I don't know, I've just had so many of their products and they're just really fucking good. Mm-hmm. They don't break, they're decent priced, and they last a pretty fucking long time. Yeah, it's just this one-off like Chinese tech company or some shit like that.
There's one thing I've been.
They make quality products.
Quality. There's one thing. Back to the career thing. I just thought about this. There's one thing that's been on my mind a little bit. Mm-hmm. Is I've been thinking about like taking on the endeavor of becoming a car salesman.
How the fuck are you gonna do that?
Well, I mean, it's no different than regular sales. I was doing sales before. I fucking loved it, and I was good at it, right? Okay. But the only thing that's changed is the product. I'm selling cars. Now I need to know about cars. Right. So you walk up to me, all I need to do is sell you this fucking car. I was slanging shoes, extra shit, clothes and shit to people that they didn't. People would come in and they're like, yeah, I just want a pair of shoes. They end up leaving with a whole outfit.
I mean, clothes is different though, because clothes can be replaced, and cars is like a lifetime thing. So you got to sell the idea of a car based off of its warranty and its lifetime and its features.
Yeah, and like also whatever deals for whoever and whatnot.
Yeah, and models and shit like that, because there's always that better model that
I'm sure there's going to be a lot more paperwork and a lot more technicalities with it, but the way I look at it, simplifying it, is you come to me as a customer. I am a salesman.
Got it.
I sell car.
Right.
You buy car.
You buy car.
I take money.
You hear buy car? Yeah, I hear buy car. Okay, hear car.
Hear car.
Hear car.
Ooh, fire.
I mean, yeah, that's... I don't know. Yeah, I've never seen you sell anything. You've never sold anything to me, so I wouldn't know.
I never needed to sell anything.
Exactly. I'm always selling ideas to you. That's why. I'm like, AJ, let's do this, or AJ, let's do that, and then you're like,
I've sold some ideas to you in the past before too.
Right, but they never stuck like mine have. Like, this is stuck. Like, this is a thing that we do.
This is becoming some kind of content creator was always your idea to begin with.
Exactly. Yeah. I've always been the one to be like, I want to create content for people and entertain people and be just that thing for somebody, and just be like, hell yeah. And then, like I said, I never found the correct medium until now.
Me as well, as I've always been into like building shit and like construction and fixing whatever, car repair, house repair, fucking shed, whatever, anything. I've always been in some kind of repair.
Yeah, I'm not one to be like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I was in theater and I loved building all the sets and getting my hands dirty and working with my hands and stuff like that. But like, I think I'm like I said, I'm more of like a entertain kind of guy, or like figure out something, the next big thing almost. Yeah. And right now, the biggest thing that people are listening to, and people that are coming back to our podcast as of right now. And I was like, okay, this is perfect because it's easy to edit. I don't have to edit any videos. I don't have to promote too much. I just got to promote just enough to, to have people know what the fuck we are and what we do.
I think I'm gonna
that's easy.
We still have the Twitter, or did you get rid of it?
I think we do have the Twitter. I don't know if
I think I'm gonna just I'm gonna need that Twitter, and I want to start just uploading random shit. I just want to start tweeting random shit,
memes and shit.
Not even just memes, just random shit. I just want to talk. I just want to get on there and just fucking.
There you go. That's fine.
Random shit.
Because then we'll be like, okay, well, on our Twitter account, this guy responded to our photo. He said this, and now we're gonna respond to it or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, that's a good idea. I want to
put on there. I put hot sauce on my pancakes. What about you? Yeah, dumb shit like that. I want to. Like, ooh, banana. Monkey like banana.
Yeah. Oh no, I get it. No, yeah, that'd be pretty fucking dope. I'll just. I don't know about TikTok now because listen, because I've seen podcasters on TikTok and they have video, and they have all this editing and all this shit like that, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking do all that. So, I think I might just stick with Instagram because it's a lot
for the
little audio thing.
Little audio clips.
Yeah, for the little audio clips. Okay. I mean, granted, they would work on TikTok just as much as they would work on Instagram, if not better. Mm-hmm. But Instagram it's kind of dying, but our page is still getting a lot of traction, which is very odd to me. So
there was 2 new followers yesterday.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're growing rapidly on there, and I don't know why, but I guess the algorithm just likes us because we're a podcast.
Well, other podcasters are also following us. That's a lot of other podcasters.
Yeah. So we're getting suggested to other people as podcasters because of our label. Because I put podcast on the label.
Yeah, there's a lot of podcasts, different podcasts following us.
Right, and so on TikTok, crazy. I have to put like 5 hashtags. But if I don't have a sound, then it's not worth it because that's what really gets like. I'm learning the TikTok algorithm as I'm slowly putting videos on TikTok, and what I've learned is that if you make a funny video and you just put hashtags, you got to put a decent amount if you're not going to use any audio. But if you use hashtags and audio, then you can get like a decent amount of views and likes. Like, I don't know why, but I'm getting like 300 views on almost every video that I have. Some of them have reached 400, and I'm like, how the fuck am I? How are people just like, who the fuck is seeing me? Like, why?
Who are you?
Right. Who are you people?
Who are you?
And so,
like Patrick coming back to his
yeah.
Who are you people?
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, who are you people, and how are you seeing me, and why aren't you liking my videos? Like, out of the 300 videos, I get about. I know one of them has like almost 70 likes right now, but I know out of a couple of videos, they mainly get around 20, maybe 10, 15 likes. And I'm like, okay, I have 125 followers. This doesn't make any sense. I should be getting more likes. But then again, different people like different stuff, and if they don't like my content, whatever, but they're still following me, which is weird. So I don't know. It's just very interesting to see how the algorithm works. I'm just learning TikTok like I learned YouTube. Yeah. So, but even then, when I was on YouTube, it didn't fucking work. It didn't. I was putting out videos consistently. They were over 10-minute videos. I was doing all that I can to try to make videos. All your
Legos and drawing.
I was doing a whole bunch of shit. I tried a whole bunch. Now, the drawings, those caught up in views. Those eventually caught up.
Especially on Instagram. Your shit was going on Instagram.
But that was only when I put out celebrity stuff. So anything related to the celebrity, it was in the search. Dude, I would do a whole bunch of research about tags and titling and what I needed to put on my video in order to get traction. And I went to gaming, and gaming was hard. I know it was mobile gaming, but like it was still gaming, and I was still putting out content consistently. I was even putting out highlight reels and all this other shit. And so that didn't work. And now I have a YouTube channel that doesn't really do anything. I just put out highlight reels from my computer that when it captures like triple kills and shit like that. And so I just put up that video right now. But I do have a Minecraft series up there, which doesn't get any traction anymore. But that's just besides the point. But on TikTok, it's perfect. I'm getting views. I'm not getting the likes, but I'm getting the views. And so naturally, I'll end up getting the likes. But right now, I'm just getting views, and it's very weird to see me get like 300 views on one video. And it's like, holy shit, like what the fuck, Yeah. And I read a comment on one of my videos. It's like, I think it's because of the shorter format, and that's exactly what it is, because I don't have to put so much fucking effort into the goddamn video. It's a 1 minute video. If I do a little skit, then I do a little skit, and then that's it. I upload it and it's done. And like, who gives a fuck? And I can delete whatever I want, whenever I want. And my TikToks have actually slowly gotten better because I'm learning the algorithm and stuff like that. And you can see my progression. It's like, because like my first video is from Snapchat.
What?
Yeah, my first video is from Snapchat. It's one of my first videos is from Snapchat, and then I just slowly started making content and reacting to videos and doing stuff like that. It just, I don't know what it is, but TikTok just made it really easy to make content, just like that. So.
Are you having fun with it? Are you having fun doing it?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it'll be like, okay, I just want to fucking scroll.
Yeah.
But like other times it's like, okay, and then but like that's the thing, that's how they get you, is that you're scrolling and then they show you some stupid fucking shit, like some stupid like ideas or some shit like that. Like the other day I saw this girl and she was reading a tweet and she said people born in 2000 are now 40. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I grabbed my phone, I stitched it. And, you know, the first clip, it says that. And then you go into your own video and you're, like, reacting to it. And you're like, are you fucking stupid? And that's how they get you to make content, because they get you to, like, react to certain things that you didn't think you were going to react to. And then you make a video and then you consistently do it over and over again.
Can't wait to see you on somebody on YouTube.
And then you just fucking do that.
Thinks they are good enough to call me
in the middle of this goddamn podcast.
8:39.
I'm lucky I don't dox your phone number.
Somebody doxed my shit.
What?
You said somebody doxed my shit?
No, I was like, I'll dox your fucking phone number and have people blow you up. Bro, I want to get a scam's phone numbers, like a scam artist's phone number, and just release it to the public. And just be like, go call this number, go text this number. What is it? It's a fucking scam number.
Hold on.
Stall. Excuse me?
English is a hard language. Calm down. For all we know, in the next universe over, we could be speaking in...
Honestly?
Yeah.
You might have just said, fuck you.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Have you ever tried calling those scam callers back?
No.
No?
Oh.
It always goes straight to voicemail.
Yeah.
User is not available.
Yeah, I know.
It's just...
They're probably calling from some sort of like phone line where it's like a computer. So back in the day, you would pick up the phone, a tone would dial, and then you press in the number, and you click into this like machine, and then the computer would read the signal, and then you could tell where they were from or where the call was coming from and all this other shit. And I was like, what the fuck? But I don't know. It's probably something to do with that. I was gonna say something, but dude, this month doesn't feel real. I don't know why, but it doesn't feel like the same.
What do you mean?
Like I just feel off. Like something's not right, like with the world, like with this
you good, bro?
State that we're in right now. I don't know. I just have this weird feeling that like some shit's gonna go down. I have this gut feeling like not necessarily bad, because I can't always, like, when I have these gut feelings, I'm normally fucking right. And so I think that there's something big gonna happen. I just don't know what it is. Whether that be to me, to you, or to everybody around the world, I think something big is gonna happen. I just don't know what it is.
You're gonna win the lottery.
No. Dude, the lottery is a fucking scam. It's just a tax on poor people.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
And that's why I indulge in it. No.
It took me a second to fucking catch what you said. I'm like, what the fuck? No, yeah, fucking don't do the lottery. The lottery's fucking stupid.
But you could win $475 million.
No, you will not. Out of what odds? The whole world, basically.
Yeah. Over 8 billion. Well, no. Well, it's anybody anybody with a TV.
We might have talked about this already, but what's the best advice you have ever received?
There was no greater teacher than failure.
He hit me with that deep shit. God damn.
There isn't though.
No, there isn't. You must fail to achieve, and that's why we're here, because we haven't failed. It's weird. It's weird. That statement's weird, because if you succeed, did you learn anything? I mean, well, yes, you did, because you found a way to succeed.
Well, there's also a quote from Michael. Was it Michael Jordan that said this? Oh, yeah. He's like, I never lost a basketball game. I just learned how not to play it.
Huh. Interesting. See, I'm the opposite, because I've learned everything about how not to do something, and then I found my success so it's a revolving door almost. So like if you find success and you didn't fail, then you keep going around that door.
Yeah.
But if you have failed too many times and you're going in that circle and then you finally leave that circle and you get into another circle like podcasting, then you just keep going and you keep going in a circle and it's just like, oh hey, look, it's fucking it's fucking working. So yeah, that works. It's not a double-edged sword, but it works very similar to that. So yeah, it's very interesting. One of the advice that I've gotten would be like treat others the way you want to be treated, and that should be going for everybody. But I've heard that since the day I was born, and that's how I live. So.
I live too.
It's pretty interesting to watch other people say things about other people that are bad, and then
it's got to be like
reaction.
What did they do to you first?
Right? Yeah. That's kind of like a thing for me. It's like I need to hear both sides of the story, regardless of how
two sides.
Regardless of how you feel, regardless of what happened, I need to hear both sides, or else I'm just not going to be able to help you.
Yeah.
That's how I was through high school. That's how I am now. But mainly through high schools, because I would get
you can't truly help anybody unless you know both sides.
Yeah, and I got into everybody's drama in high school, dude. I was everywhere. I was like, okay, what's happening with you and you? Because remember, I was like the guy that was like making sure everybody was nice to each other and make sure everybody didn't have no goddamn beef.
Why?
And somehow I did that without a phone. I don't know how I did it, but I did it without a phone.
Why are you running?
And then after I got a phone and everybody saw that I had a phone, I was already gone, so I was like, whatever. I never got invited to parties or whatever. But that's besides the point. That's just a whole different story. But yeah, it's just weird. I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah, let's keep everybody in check and in line. Just make sure everybody didn't do anything fucking stupid.
What was your funniest moment in high school? Whether it was with me or with anybody else at Nimitz, or just the funniest moment, like if you can think of it.
Funniest moment? I don't think
funniest moment.
Well, it was pretty funny in Summer Creek because I would fuck around with all the freshmen, and so we had I was in a construction class and I was the only senior in that construction class. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like the helper or whatever. I don't know how I got put in the class, but I got put in the class. And so I was with a whole bunch of freshmen, and I'm like, okay.
So I don't get fined.
Yeah. Or, I don't know. No, it wasn't like that. But, I was in the class, and it was just a whole bunch of freshmen. And so I would fucking, prank the kids.
Oh, my God.
They're dangerous pranks. I was not supposed to do these things.
What?
And I'm going to confess now, but, one of the funniest things that I did is I got a little piece of a triangle from a piece of wood.
Uh-huh.
Really small piece of wood, but it was a triangle. And what is this? The circular saw? Yeah. Is what it is? And I had one of the kids get the circular saw, and I put the triangle in, where the saw comes down, and he goes down, and the pieces fucking shoot out, towards him, but in separate directions, and all you hear is doo-doo! And then my teacher comes in, she's like, "What the fuck was that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I don't fucking know what it was." And then the kid was like, "But he told me to cut it." I'm like, "I didn't tell you to cut shit." And he was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then, that was fucking funny because he was fucking panicked. He was just in a panic situation. I was just like, I was like, yeah, okay.
You're such a dick.
Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, I wasn't the only senior in there, but I was the main guy that would help people. I wouldn't do any of the assignments. I would just be there and just help kids. But yeah.
Again, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I actually made a poof.
Oh,
when I was there.
Poof.
Yeah, like an ottoman.
Ottoman.
Yeah, they called it a poof, but it's an ottoman. Wow. It's just I made a big old circle, and I put cotton in it, and just I just made a poof. It's pretty cool. Okay, here's a good question. What's your favorite thing about one of your grandparents?
They're alive.
That's a good question.
Favorite thing about one of my grandparents? Mm-hmm. I smoked weed with my grandpa. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
That's it?
I was just hotboxing with my uncle and my grandpa. Yeah.
Cool. My favorite things about my grandma, because I only have grandma. I don't have a grandpa. I don't know what the...
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Fucking... I don't know. My mom and dad's, they were just like, nah, fam, I'm not going to be here. So I was like...
Dad's.
Okay. So I was like, okay. But my favorite thing about my grandma is both of them. They're fucking gone.
That just hit me. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and then my mom, on my mom's side, that grandma is dead. She died from leukemia or cancer, one of the two. And then my dad's mom, my grandma that I have now, she just turned 90 or 79.
Damn!
79. She just turned 79.
My oldest grandpa, he just turned 81.
Yeah, she just turned 79. And so I think one of my favorite things about her is just like, even though I don't understand her, like I have a feel, like something tells me that like she understands me completely every time I talk to her. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I have a feeling that one day I'm going to be able to understand her without having to like struggle so much. And like, it's going to...
Oh, yeah, because she only speaks Spanish.
Right. Well, no, she doesn't only speak Spanish, but like, that's her primary like thing. And like, that's what she does. And I don't know Spanish, which kind of... which kind of sucks, but like I wish I could talk to her, but I have a feeling that I don't know, I'm gonna be able to understand her soon. I just don't know when it is.
Maybe that's the big gut feeling in you.
Maybe, I don't know.
You could be learning Espanol soon.
We'll see. But yeah, she's just, I don't know, it's weird. She like checks up on me and it's like, yeah, that's what a grandma's supposed to do, but it's like, it's weird because it's like I've only seen other people's grandmas check up on them, never mine. And then she does it and I'm like,
yeah, my grandma checks up on me every now and then.
Weird. I'm always like the guy seeing everything from the outside that I wish I had. Like, people have cousins, and I'm like, I don't have any cousins that I hang out with, like, or I've been to school with, and it's like, I hear about all this shit that, like, cousins and stuff, and that, like, that makes me want to make sure that my kids, Ruben's kids, and Andres' kids know each other. Yeah. Like, I want them to be kids. Like, I want them to be friends, them to be cousins, and, like, know each other.
Yeah, I want the same thing for me and my brothers and my sister.
Right.
Like like.
And then you
know what's crazy is I always wanted my actual brother to go to school with me. Like I always always wanted to have my brother Alex go to school with me. I always wanted a sibling to go to school.
Right, and that's what I had. I had Ruben with me for like a couple of years. Every other year or something, he would be in the same school as me. But he wouldn't be like in the same grade. He's just in the school. Like I know he's in there.
Yeah, I wanted the same thing. I wanted that, but I never got it because I'm 5 years older than Alex.
Right.
And it just didn't work out.
Yeah, I'm only 3 years, so I would be leaving the school while Ruben would be entering.
Yeah, so that's what happened to me. So I left. I graduated, and my brother Alex became a freshman.
Came in. That's what happened.
Yeah, and Avery.
But I was able to see him and so
senior now or junior. He's a junior. Or is he senior? He's a junior. I think he has next year left.
All right, cool. Yeah, my brother's this year, and that's it.
Wait, no, college. He is a senior now. I forgot. Okay, yeah, he is a senior this year.
They're both graduating the same. They're graduating this year. What the fuck?
Avery's graduating this year, and Alex is graduating next year, and Angelina will be graduating the following year.
Holy shit!
And then Aiden, the last one, will be graduating.
When Ruben graduates high school, I'll be graduating college for my associates, and then I move on to.
I think Aiden has 5 more years before he's graduated.
Well, I'm not actually moving on to U of H. I'm just going to transfer to U of H, but I'm going to be taking classes at Lone Star because I think I have like five classes left. But I'll be under the U of H status. Yeah, the
It's fun to stay at the
Shut up. I don't want to hear that fucking song. I'm not at work.
No, it's bullshit. Though.
No, you're the
It's like that fucking ball from SpongeBob. They fucking.
I don't know what you're talking about. To be honest,
you remember that scene where they're going back and forth with Mermaid Man's enemy?
Nope.
No.
Okay, I got one more question.
I have one more answer.
Would you rather win an Olympic medal, an Academy Award, or the Nobel Peace Prize?
The fucking Nobel Peace Prize. You kidding me?
Okay, fucking chill, dude.
Wait.
What do you
think I would win it for? What do you think I like? Say I got they announced.
That's the thing is that you wouldn't get the Nobel Peace. You wouldn't get that. That's the thing.
You got a Nobel Prize.
I think if you were to get it, I think it'd be like. I don't know. I don't know because I can't picture you winning a Nobel Peace Prize. Maybe an Olympic or Academy Award because you're a funny dude. That'd be pretty funny for you to get an Academy and you're pretty athletic, so Olympic would make sense, but not a Nobel. A Nobel's like you got to be like do something significant in the world to change the world.
I just thought about this. The Nobel Prize is the civilian equivalent to the. I think it's the civilian equivalent to the Medal of Honor for the military.
Okay.
I don't know.
Then yeah, I don't see you getting a Nobel Peace Prize at all, unless you were like this guy that convinced the government to make weed legal. So maybe that. But like you're a high advocate for weed and like you change the world because.
I remember thinking about this once, like, you know that movie fucking G.I. Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in one of the movies, there was a scene where America launched their nukes. It had a big ass secret gathering of all world leaders. There was every world leader there. Kim Jong-il,
everybody,
Putin,
yeah, get it.
Everybody.
Yeah.
It was like 50 people at this big ass table.
Uh-huh.
And all the bigger countries who actually had nukes, the fake president who was an imposter, he kidnapped the real president and made himself look exactly the same, but he fucked up somehow, and he got caught. And anyway, he was like, he got up and he's like, if you have nukes, like stand up or whatever, and like they all brought their like nuke boxes like to launch their nukes, you know. Everybody had it. Everybody had their fucking nuke boxes, and the United States just started launching their shit. He's like, he just pressed the button, and then they were like, "You're launching shit at me, launching shit at you," and everybody's just launching nukes now.
What the fuck? Okay.
And then America's like, "Okay," and then just hit the button, and all nukes blew up in outer space.
Oh shit.
And all America's nukes blew up, and he's like, he looked at North Korea. He's like, what do you want to do? He was like, and he aborted his nukes. And then everybody just started following along, aborting their nukes, right? Like, what if that could happen? And then, that's like, so like, here's as far as I got into it.
Bro, hurry the fuck up.
Listen, this is good. So this is as far as I got into it. I'm like, I put myself in the president of America's shoes. I'm like, what if I was a president in that situation? What would I do differently? And I'm like, okay, so in that movie, the whole premise is the United States president is a bad guy, whatever. So here's my idea on it. I put myself in the president's shoes. I do the exact same thing all the way up until he launches his own ballistic at France.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, now nobody has any more nukes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to share all scientific information with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys are all willing to share scientific information with me, there will be no more... there will be no more... like fighting.
Yes.
There will be no more
there will be
fighting,
world peace
argument.
because nobody's fucking holding nukes to their throats.
And everyone can have a hit of this blunt. Brought out this fat ass blunt. And I gave everybody one.
Fucking stupid.
And we're all just sitting there smoking weed. Oh, look, it's Scam Likely, my favorite person.
Anyway.
I'm like, and I started thinking after that, I'm like, if that could actually happen, like, if somebody to just, like, get every world leader, let's just get rid of everything, and let's focus on interplanetary travel. Let's focus on expanding to
other planets.
Like,
start with
you wanna go to Mars? Shit, you can fucking have Mars.
Yeah.
You can have a whole planet to yourself.
Well,
I'll go
to
to fucking Ceres A in the Neptuna Blacks galaxy, and I'll discover another planet over there, and we can bounce information back and forth, and and the human race will continue to live on and flourish.
I just had this idea. I'm gonna make it real quick though. If we have planetary, like, different planets where humans are on, Earth is gonna become poor people planet.
Earth is gonna become poor people planet.
It's gonna be like the Ring of Elysium, or not the Ring of Elysium. That's a fucking video game. It's like a fucking movie. It's I don't know. It's like I don't know, but it's like this movie where the rich people go into this ring, like Halo, and all the rich people are up there, and all the poor people are down on Earth. But it's like that. But I have a feeling that if we do that, right, if we start colonizing other planets, Earth is just going to be this shithole for people that can't go, they can't afford to go to different planets and shit like that.
It's pretty possible. I can see that as a possibility, but also
like
you gotta think about.
It's not going to be fucked. The Earth is still going to be livable. It's just going to be filled with like people that can't afford to go to the other planets and live better lives. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily that the other people on the planets live better lives.
Earth is still a big fucking planet. You know, there's bound to be some luxury areas still. Like you drive up to Conroe, you'll see all kinds of different.
Or maybe Earth becomes the luxury planet because everybody's moving away.
I don't know.
Like it's a backwards thing.
You got to think about this too. Is it's gonna take? Say we want to terraform Mars.
Bro,
that's gonna take for fucking ever to do.
I know. It's not like Minecraft.
You just.
I know. It's not like Minecraft. But fuck, dude. There's so many ideas. I don't know.
There's so many thoughts.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
But like, there's only for Mars. Like, we're gonna definitely. We say they travel to Mars. Something happens. We travel to Mars and make a little bubble on it. That bubble is gonna be real fucking tiny. Probably like. 50 people.
No bigger than a neighborhood.
It's probably going to be a group of 50 people, and they're all going to be scientists working on trying to greenhouse effect Mars. So that way it becomes a habitable place.
Or that one area, so then they can do the whole entire place.
Yeah, or that single area. That might take them 15 years to do.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who fucking knows? I'm struggling to grow grass out of my fucking
pot.
I
just want to smoke some weed from
Mars. And I'm not even a scientist.
I just want to smoke some weed from Mars.
No.
Yes.
Stop. Shut up.
I just need a fucking capsule to land in my backyard.
That's where we're going to end the podcast.
With some Martian weed in it. That's what I need to happen in my near future.
All right, guys. Thank you guys
for coming.
Please
and thank you, NASA.
Thank you guys for listening again. This has been the Sunrise Meets podcast. We have been your hosts, Luis Chavez and...
Anthony Hernandez. Email us at
follow us on
Instagram.
Go follow us on Instagram at the Sunrise Meets like underscores in between everything. So sunrise_meets_podcast. And make sure you guys email us at themeetycast@gmail.net. .com. Not .net.
This is on another planet
.com.
right now.
Okay. Well, we'll see you guys in the next episode.